They've really cornered the market there. Alright, so today it is time. I've collected enough trash again. I have this and another bin. It is Empties time. I love doing Empties videos. I love watching Empties videos because it shows you what people actually use up fully, and you have your fully formed opinions on them since you've used up the entire product. I'm also filming a Foundation Friday today, so if that video is up first, I will link it in the eye down below. Not sure the order yet. It might be going up after this video. But I'll have my Empties playlist linked down below, so if you want to see all of the products I've used up and my thoughts on tons of products that I've used up over the years, you can check out that playlist down below. So this one is still a little bit wet because I just pulled it out of my shower last night, just used it up. This is the Fresh Brown Sugar Body Polish. So this is basically like an exfoliating body scrub, but it is oily. So it almost leaves your skin with this like very moisturized oil kind of feel. Body oils that you apply like outside of the shower have been grown on me. I feel like they keep my skin really nice and moisturized. So I did like the formula of this. I like the scrub. It's like kind of thicker, kind of just feels like big grains of salt almost. So I did really like the formula of this. However, the scent to me was very off. I don't know what ingredient it is, but some products, like it happens to me with the Lange leave-in treatment, like repairing hair product, it smells like weed. That's what I'm getting at. I also have their brown sugar perfume, and I've just been using it more as like an air spray because the scent of the fresh brown sugar to me smells like lemon mixed with you know what. I was also just picturing brown sugar to have more of a like sugary sweet smell, and it definitely is not anything like that, like not vanilla, not sweet at all. Next up, I finally used up the Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture Cream. So I actually bought this when I was on Accutane. So I've had this one for a while. I stopped using it for a while because when I was on Accutane, I bought this first based on like other reviews I read, but then I found the CeraVe Night Cream, which worked amazing on my skin. It's like a super thick, if you have extremely dry skin, like if you're on Accutane or something, you need that night cream. Check out my Accutane playlist down below. I have a few different skincare videos of things that I was using while I was on Accutane that really helped. And this one, I like it. I definitely wouldn't repurchase it, especially for the price. This one does have hyaluronic acid in it. The thing I don't like about this one is that it really takes a couple minutes to fully absorb into your skin, and it almost just sits on top of your skin and looks white until it does absorb. And I just don't think it's as effective as other moisturizers or night creams for me. Next up, we have a face wash. This is the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Dermo Cleanser. So this is supposed to cleanse your skin, but it also removes your face and eye makeup. And I definitely didn't use this as basically like a makeup remover. I used it as a second cleanse after using a balm or cleansing oil. This to me is extremely similar to the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser, which is my favorite. That one's like my all-time favorite. This is a close second. It has this like very moisturizing kind of milky feel to it, but the reason why I like this one is that this one, because it's intended to be a makeup remover for your eyes too, I can go over my eyes with this one, and I have extremely sensitive eyes. Most makeup removers, face washes, everything irritate my eyes. I can't use the CeraVe one on my eyes, but I can use this one on my eyes. So that is a little bit of a bonus with this one. I would totally repurchase this. I already have a backup of my CeraVe, so I'll probably use that first, but this is a cleanser that I would 100% repurchase. It's also fragrance free. I find that La Roche-Posay products typically work really well on my skin as far as they don't make me break out and everything. I love some of their SPFs as well. I don't know what the heck is all over this bottle. I think it's my root spray, but this is the Pantene Never Stray No Crunch Hairspray. So this hairspray, I'm pretty sure I just picked up on a whim at Bartell's. I don't know why, because I have a couple backups of hairspray already, but I purchased this. It takes me a while to go through hairspray because I don't use it every single day. Basically, this one reminds me just of a very traditional crunchy hairspray. I don't know why it says no crunch, because it definitely has a crunch. I'm actually wearing it today on the side of my hair just to like keep the flyaways back, and I like this one if I am trying to do that, like keep the flyaways back, but I kind of like a little bit more of a flexible hold hairspray if I'm just trying to like set my curls or something after curling my hair. This one definitely has a crunch to it. I mean, I'm touching my hair right now and it is fully hard. Wouldn't recommend this one, wouldn't repurchase it. I think it's just kind of like a very average hairspray. It smells nice, smells like Pantene. That's a bonus because I feel like a lot of hairsprays I really don't like the smell of. So do like the smell of this one. If you smell Pantene shampoo and conditioner, it just smells like that. Speaking of root spray, we have one of my Age Beautiful root touch-up sprays in the black shade, obviously. Talk about these, I'm pretty sure, in every single one of my Empties videos because I just go through them pretty quickly. I use root spray in between dyeing my roots. So like right now I have it in. If I didn't have it in, I would have like a lot more light colored hairs up here. And this one is my favorite. I've tried a bunch. It doesn't transfer badly onto my sheets or clothes or anything. Rains a lot in Seattle. doesn't bleed onto my face if it's raining. It is in there. The only way you get this out is with shampoo, and you really have to like scrub your roots. So if you're looking for a good root spray that stays in, this is a good one in between dyeing your hair. That one you can get at Sally Beauty for I think like $8 around there. Then we have a TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. So this is a 12% AHA blend. I don't know. I liked this when I first started using it. I don't know if it's just that my skin's gotten used to it or something, but this just doesn't do as much for me as far as texture anymore as a few of my other products do. The Polish Choice toner I always talk about, that one does so much more for me as far as texture and pores and just smoothing, and it's cheaper. So if you're looking for a chemical exfoliant, which is what this is, I would say definitely just go for the Polish Choice one. I find that it's way more effective than this one. I also like the Ordinary peeling solution better than this. I just feel like there's other products that are way more effective on my skin than this one, but a lot of people swear by this. Also, you can really quickly tell when that one goes bad because the smell gets pretty rancid. It smells like you're in one of those sulfur bath places. It's pretty extreme. Next, I have a hand soap. This one's by Oribe, and I didn't even know that they made hand soaps. I thought Oribe just made hair products, but I got this from the person who used to do my NBR extensions, and it smells so amazing. It smells like a perfume. I absolutely love the scent of this. If they made this in like a room spray, I would buy it. I think it smells amazing. Or a candle. Maybe they do. If they have this in a candle, I'm buying 10. So then I have a body lotion, and I am pretty proud of myself for getting through this lotion because I think it was in my last Empties video, I talked all about how I'm trying to get into regularly using body lotion because in the past, I've been horrible about it. My body doesn't naturally get dry, so it's almost like because I don't notice it being dry, I just don't think to put on body lotion. But lately, every night when I get out of the shower, I've been slathering myself in body lotion, neck down, and I used up the Pixi Hydrating Milky Lotion, coconut, and shea butter. I was kind of bummed because this one doesn't smell anything like coconut. I thought it was going to be really nice and coconutty, which I love that smell. Oh no. Shit, I'm doing a foundation review. Whoops. Okay, that actually didn't do anything, so that's good. I was trying to be reminded of what this smells like. It does have a scent, but it's a very light scent. I like the consistency of this. It kind of absorbed in. It wasn't too sticky feeling. I got this in PR. I don't think I would purchase it just because I'm still trying to find a good glowy body lotion that I really like. So this one, you know, I used up. I liked it enough to use the whole thing, but I don't think I would purchase it. If it smelled like coconut, that might be another story. Used up this instant cleansing balm from Good Molecules. So this is just a cleansing balm to remove makeup. You put it on dry skin. I really love cleansing balms. I think I prefer cleansing balms over cleansing oils, but I still have a few cleansing oils that I really love too. This one is good. You can get this on Beautylish. It's very affordable. Don't know why I just opened that. You're not going to see anything. It's empty. So it's interesting because it says it has sea buckthorn oil, which that's the ingredient, I'm pretty sure, in the fresh cleansing oil that I love. It also says it has camellia oil and shea butter. This one just removes my eye makeup really well. I use this like if I have a full-on face like this, I go in the shower, don't wet your face, don't wet your hands, just dig in and rub it all over dry skin, and it does a really good job of removing my eye makeup, mascara, everything. I would totally repurchase this one. I have a lot of cleansing balms that I'm trying to go through right now, so I probably won't repurchase it for a while. But if you're looking for an affordable cleansing balm, this one is really nice. Really like it. Next, we have this EOS Shave Cream. This is in the scent Vanilla Bliss. And this was in one of my Raisin Rejects videos as a rave. I love this because it is basically a like lotion-y kind of shave cream. It doesn't foam. It doesn't suds up. Why does that sound so bizarre? It doesn't lather at all. It's just kind of a moisturizing cream that you can shave with. Absolutely love the scent of it. It's a really unique kind of vanilla scent. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Wow. It's getting messy over here. For some reason, I find it way better to shave my legs with something like this rather than a full-on shaving cream that like foams up. That's what I'm using right now. I'm using a different shaving cream that I'm sure you'll see in my next Empties video, but once that's gone, I would totally repurchase the EOS shave cream. I really do think it makes my skin feel so soft afterwards, so if that all sounds good to you, you might like this kind of shaving product instead of a kind of traditional one. Next up, we have a Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner. This is a felt tip liner, and usually I don't love felt tip. I prefer brush tip. I like this one. It was in my kind of travel makeup bag. It's a little travel size of it. I wouldn't purchase this one because I have a few drugstore eyeliners that I think are better than this one. Love the McQueen one from YesStyle. It's like $5. Also love the Physicians Formula Eye Booster waterproof version. There's just some amazing drugstore liquid liners that I like better and that are brush tip. But this one isn't bad. It's definitely a good liner if you like a felt tip one. Then I have a little sample size of the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. I had this in my travel bag, and I actually filled this up a few times with like other moisturizers just to use this little container. So that's a little tip. If you get these kind of jars from Sephora samples or anything, that's where I got this. You can always just keep them and refill them and use them for your travel bags. And then you have like a cute container instead of having the little like, you know, travel ones that you can buy at Rite Aid or whatever. So I usually do that, but I have a couple of these backed up, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. But the polypeptide cream I mentioned in, I think my last Empties I used it up, or maybe one before. I like it. It feels like a very just like generic kind of moisturizer to me, so I wouldn't repurchase it. I don't not like it. Like I like it enough to use it on my skin as a travel one, but I am not gonna purchase the full size again. So here's a cleansing oil that I used up instead of a balm. This is the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. At first when I tried this, I really loved it. And then the more I used it, I don't know if it just got thicker or what, but it just kind of felt like I was rubbing olive oil all over my face. That's the best way I can describe this one. It is kind of more of a thick cleansing oil. I like the fresh cleansing oil because it's very lightweight. I don't not like it. I just don't think I would purchase this over some other oils. It did take off my makeup, and I also feel like the scent got worse over time. I don't know. Let me know if you guys had that happen, if you've tried this. It doesn't smell great at all. It smells pretty bad. Don't know why I saved this because it's not like I'm going to be able to tell you which bath bomb this was from. Wow, great segment there. Lush bath bomb. So this is the Benefit Roller Lash little travel size. This one I tried to use in a recent video. I'm pretty sure it went up before this, but I like this mascara a lot. It's a nice curling mascara, but I definitely need to repurchase it and just get the full size because this one is totally dried up. There's like nothing on here, so that's a goner. And then I have a few makeup products that I was kind of decluttering some stuff, and I just found them that they're like almost gone or dried up, like this CoverGirl Simply Ageless Concealer in 205. This used to be my holy grail concealer. They stopped making it, I'm pretty sure, but like this one is pretty crusty and it's almost gone anyways, so I'm going to toss that one. And then I have a Physicians Formula Healthy Powder in LC1. This one is a goner. I could, you know, like break it up and scrape it, but we're not going there. But I do really like this powder. It's kind of more of a soft matte powder from Physicians Formula. I like their other powder that I used to always use a little bit better. There's another Physicians Formula powder. This is their Mineral Wear Talc-Free powder in the shade Translucent. I used to use this to set my under eyes all the time because it was the only like lightest powder I could find for under eyes. So if you're very fair and you're looking for a drugstore powder to set your under eyes, I still recommend this one. It is very light. It's technically like a correcting powder, so when you buy it, it has like a bunch of different colors. Looks like a little mosaic thing with like pastel colors. Once you blend them all together, it looks very light on the under eyes. And then this is one that I just found when I was kind of decluttering, and it is almost gone, but it's also very dried up. So this is the MAC Past Twilight Fluidline. So this I've had for so long. This is what I used in college when my hair was kind of more like reddish purple at one point, because the Past Twilight shade was actually one of their limited edition ones, I'm pretty sure. And it was like the perfect tone for my eyebrows, where it was still brown, but it had a little bit of like purple undertones in it. It's technically a fluid line. It's one of their gel liners, but it works great for eyebrows as well. So that's what I used to always use. I've had this for that long, so it's time to go. Next is a nail polish top coat from Olive and June, and they're a 7-free nail brand, so this is their I Love Your Mani top coat. It says it's made in Korea. I didn't know that. I liked this top coat. It was nice. It wasn't my favorite. I love the Seshvi gel top coat in the blue bottle. Get the blue one. It is so amazing. It's fast drying. I like it better than the original Seshvi. It is so good. You can get it on Amazon. Amazing. Then I used up this little travel size of the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon. Love the smell of it. I'm actually wearing the last drop of this today. Elizabeth and James make some of my favorite perfumes. I absolutely love their black. I have the candle in the black version, have their dry shampoo. If you like musky, ambery scents, they're so nice. Love the bourbon one. I would buy the full size of this. I like it that much. Then I have a sample of the Dermalogica Dynamic Skin Recovery SPF 50. I really liked this. I would totally buy the full size of this. It's kind of just like a good morning moisturizer. I love that it has SPF 50 in it, but it smells really nice and fresh and like minty. And it gives a pretty finish to the skin. It has like a slight glow, but it's not overly glowy. It's not greasy feeling at all. It absorbed into the skin really nicely, and it does just feel more of like a moisturizer rather than an SPF, even though it does have SPF 50. So I would totally buy the full size of that. Really enjoyed it. Samples work, people. That was their goal. And then I have this Pacifica Crystal Lavender Crushed Quartz Body Scrub. So this is vegan, cruelty-free from Pacifica. You can get it from the drugstore. I really loved the smell of this. It does just smell like lavender. But the reason why I liked this exfoliant is that it is very harsh. It's like an extreme exfoliant. So this one is good to use before self-tanner because it doesn't leave any kind of oily or residue whatsoever. It's literally just a scrub, which is good for using before self-tanner. You wouldn't want to use like that fresh one that I talked about at the beginning. You wouldn't want to use that before self-tanner because it does have kind of an oily finish on your skin. So something like this is good to use before self-tanner. I would totally repurchase this. It's also cool that it says the tube is made of 50% recycled plastic. So that's pretty cool. Another body product, we have the Aveeno body wash, coconut scented. So I absolutely love the smell of this. However, Aveeno scents, I don't know what it is, they irritate my skin a little bit, which is kind of weird because Aveeno is usually better for sensitive skin, but their scented products do irritate my skin a little bit. I think their body lotion, the coconut one, was in my last Empties video. I can't use that after shaving because it just burns the crap out of my skin. So I wouldn't repurchase this, unfortunately, even though I absolutely love the scent. It's like a little bit of a perfumey coconut, so maybe I could get the Aveeno. I know they make one for like eczema or non-scented. Maybe I just need to get the fragrance-free one. Have another eye mask from Erno Laszlo. This is their multi-eye serum mask like this. And I also have this eye mask from Etude House. This is a Korean brand. It's their collagen eye patch. And I liked this one. I don't know if I saw like a big difference right away or anything, but I think I got this for free actually from YesStyle. Sometimes they like throw things like this in with your order. Oh, this is just a sample of the Tula. I did go through a whole bottle of the Tula Balanced Beauty gummies, I think in my last Empties video. And then this is the Project Beauty Hair Gurt. Coconut Aussie is the scent. It says Curl Perfecting Yogurt Shampoo. I tried this once and I didn't love it. I felt like it didn't like lather in my hair enough and really like shampoo it. So I gave it to my boyfriend. He always gets my reject shampoos and conditioners because he's not picky at all with his shampoo and conditioner. So, you know, he's fine with getting free body wash and free shampoo and conditioner, and then he gives them back to me to talk about in Empties videos. We have the system down. Then I have a thing of baby wipes. These were just from Dollar Tree. I tried to really minimize my use of wipes because I know they're not great for the environment. I have to have wipes on my makeup table right here for when I'm filming so I can wipe, you know, things off my hand as I'm in front of the camera, and also just like wiping down the foundation palettes and stuff. So I tried to not use a wipe whenever I can, but I still have wipes. I definitely have cut down on how many I've been using. I used to go through a pack of Neutrogena wipes, like multiple in every Empties video, and you'll notice now I don't have any. So I definitely try and use them as like a last resort kind of thing now. Dr. Teal's Epsom Salt. This is the eucalyptus and spearmint scent, and this one I love the scent of. I feel like Epsom salt does a little bit more for me than magnesium salt. I have been mixing both recently in my baths. I find that for me, if I take an Epsom salt bath before going to the chiropractor, the adjustment tends to be easier and he can usually like tell that my body's a little bit more relaxed. So I always have Epsom salt. If you know of a brand that's better than Dr. Teal's, let me know. I just usually bet it's because it's, I think, the only Epsom salt usually at the drugstore. They've really cornered the market there. Getting down to the last few things here, I always save the most exciting for last. We have dish pods. I don't know if these just don't work with the type of dishwasher that I have or if they're just generally shitty, but I've had so many issues with these. I'm trying to use them up, but it's almost not worth it because I've been having to run my dishwasher twice just to clean the dishes because these don't like fully melt or they'll get stuck in the thing that you put the dish pot in. So it might just be not the right kind for my dishwasher, but definitely would not repurchase these. And then it's like I'm wasting more water because I'm running the dishwasher twice. So I feel like I should just call it a loss and get more dish pods so I don't have to do that. Speaking of dishes, thrilling things. This is the Miss Meyer's dish soap. It's biodegradable, cuts grease. I don't think Miss Meyer's cuts grease very well. This was the Acorn scent limited edition for the fall. It smells really good, smells like a fall candle. But Miss Meyer's for me doesn't cut grease that well. I've just kind of realized. So I kind of stopped purchasing their dish soap. I love their multi-service spray and I love a lot of other products from them, like their hand soap and everything. But the dish soap I just don't think is quite as effective as I want it to be. And then speaking of fall candles, or I guess this was like Christmas candle, holiday candle, but this was the Tried and True Fresh Balsam. This one was from Fred Meyer and I actually got it after Christmas when they were marking everything down like 80%. So I'm pretty sure I got this candle for like $2 or something insane like that. I love shopping post-holiday season when you get all the holiday stuff on sale, and then you can either still use it or just save it for next year. It smells exactly like a tree. It smells really nice. And this one burned for a long time too. Like, it took me a while to go through that because what month are we in? We're in summer, and yeah, this took a while. All right, so that was everything. My baskets are empty. We have emptied the empties. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's empties video. If you did, you can give this a thumbs up. If you're new here, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I always link the stuff I talk about in empties videos down below in the description box. And again, I have a playlist if you want to watch any others. I always also link my jewelry, nail polish, anything you want to know is down below in the description box. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.